Today we're talking pie crust. If pie season has arrived in your neck of the woods like it has in mine, then I'm sure you're thinking about making pies. And I want to talk about all the things that'll make your pie making successful. The ingredients that I'm using for my pie crust today are 3 cups of all-purpose flour, because I'm going to make a very generous pie and I want to have an abundant amount of pie crust. I'm adding 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and I'm stirring that all in to make sure that it's all mixed together well. And I'm going to add a teaspoon of sugar, just a teaspoon for just the tiniest hint of sweetness. I also have 8 tablespoons of solid shortening, and I'm using Crisco. And that Crisco has been in the freezer for about an hour, just like my butter. And I'm going to be using a pastry cutter to cut the shortening into the flour until I get to a point where I have about pea-sized pieces of combined shortening and flour. Next, I'm going to add the very cold butter to the flour and the shortening mixture. And I'm going to get my fingers in there now and just toss this around so that the flour starts to coat the butter. And I'm going to start to mix the butter into the flour by pressing it. The dough will start to incorporate the butter. As you squeeze the butter and the flour and the shortening together, it'll create little layers that you're packing into the dough. You'll see that the dough is becoming moister. It's coming together. You're creating layers of yumminess with the butter. It's going to be flaky and tender and just oh so delicious. The next step is to add the water. And we're going to add between 4 and 6 ounces approximately, but we're just adding enough water for the dough to come together. So I'm going to start by sprinkling in a few ounces of the water, and then I'm just pulling the dough from the sides of the bowl to the center, trying to incorporate the dry bits in with the part that is moister. You can see that the dough is holding together, so we're good to go. Now I've laid out some plastic wrap onto my counter, and I'm going to turn the dough and whatever little dry bits are in there out onto the plastic wrap. And then I'm going to use the plastic wrap to pull the dough together. Once your dough comes together, you're going to want to cut it into 2 pieces. One piece will be slightly larger than the other. The piece that is going to be the one where it will go on the bottom and hold your filling is going to need to come up over the sides of your pan, so make that a little bit larger than the piece that would be your top piece. So I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to shape it into a circle that I'm going to flatten out and place into the refrigerator. And take the time to smooth the edges, because it'll just make it easier for you to roll out your dough. You're going to chill this for about 30 minutes. And while you're chilling your dough, you can make the filling. As you're rolling out your dough, you want to keep in mind the size of your pie dish. I like to measure to make sure that I'm going to give myself plenty of room for my dough to go into the pie dish and overlap it. When you feel like you've rolled out your dough to the size that you need, peel off the wax paper, and then you're going to just flip the dough into the plate and remove the plastic. Press it to the side so there isn't a gap between the pie plate and the dough. And then you can add your filling. When you put the top crust onto your pie, inspect the edges to see if there are parts where you should trim it, and reserve those pieces because you may need them to fix a little place where it doesn't really come together as perfectly as you'd like it to come together. And then roll the dough together so that you're sealing the crusts all the way around. Next, I'm going to flute the edges with my 2 fingers on my left hand and the knuckle of my right hand to push to make a pretty edge. Once you've made your fluted edge on your pie, cut some slits so that the steam can escape. Next, make an egg wash by beating 1 egg with a couple teaspoons of water and brush the top of your pie with the egg wash. This is going to make your pie brown nicely, be glossy, and I like to put sugar on the top of my pie, and so it allows for the glue to hold the sugar in place. Bake your pie as directed by your recipe and enjoy.